Hey, and welcome back to A Date with Death. We're on day 3. I have the DLC, so let's go smooch on the Reaper some more. You kept turning around to check over your shoulder today. Something felt strange, like someone was watching you. But whenever you looked, no one was there. Curious. As you're walking home, contemplating this feeling, you hear the sound of heavy wheels. You turn your head and see a truck rushing down a hill towards you, though no one sits in the driver's seat. Death, you sure be trying. You keep walking at a leisurely pace for a reason even you don't understand. You hear a crumbling, collapsing crash, and watch as the truck falls down into a sinkhole that appeared out of nowhere. Strange, but luckily you are unscathed. Grim, you trying? Hey Karlach, how you doing? You pull out one of Karlach's favorites, 3 metal cups and a handful of dog treats. She instantly recognizes the game you're about to play and sits on the floor, waiting for it to begin. You place the treats under one cup, then shuffle them around slowly. Karlach's eyes follow the cup the entire time. She's very good at this game, and correctly identifies the cup with the treats under it. She munches them happily, and you prepare for another round. You're so cute, I love you, I love you! Alright, and then my plants. Gonna water it. Even more leaves have appeared now. You water it generously and feel excited that this time you didn't kill your plant instantly. But I'm really scared it's gonna be like, I don't remember which game it was. But I know one game you can definitely overwater your plant, and then it drowns and dies. Was it Life is Strange? I mean, it could be Life is Strange. Okay, neighbors, how are they doing? The door leads out to the hallway beyond. Luckily, you brought groceries on the way home from work, so you don't really have to go anywhere this time of day. However, perhaps now is a good chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbors. Eavesdrop! You hear the creak of someone ascending the staircase in the hall outside of your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more, when the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hall. A deeper voice answers. Hello? There's a pause, you assume. The person on the other end of the line replies. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but let me do things the way I want to do them, okay? There's an even longer pause. The deep voice lowers in reply. Let me just have this, please. I know this is meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer. Is this a City of Angels situation going on here? Like, is that a Reaper in love with a target? Like, my situation that I'm pretending I'm happening is mine, Grim? Let me just pretend for a little longer. You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the 2 people on that call hung up, and you think it was probably the other person. You then hear a knock. It almost makes you jump, but it's next door. A voice, both light and airy, calls out. It reminds you a little of a warm summer breeze. You're early. The deeper voice, like a cool winter night, responds. What can I say? I can't stay away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking today, right? The light voice laughs. So, you're just after my cookies. You caught me, sorry. Come on in. We can eat some before we go. Luckily, I saved you a couple, huh? The voice then becomes muffled as the door closes. That seems to be all you'll hear for today. So, I'm hearing, bake Grim cookies, and he'll love me. Okay, that should be it. Oh yeah, book. Our book of the day is a diary. Did you know I turned 8 today? Oh, we don't have school. Okay, bye. I wonder how a snowman gets a skeleton? They have skeletons, right? That'd be cool. Did I make skeleton snowmen as an 8-year-old apparently? Well, that's cute. But I like how I picked up my own diary as like, yeah, some higher literature to expand my knowledge. Alright. Grim. Oh, should I check my, Does... Oh! Oh. Okay, hold on, no, we can't have this be like a 4-hour-long video. No, no, no! Give me the site! Go away, site! Go away! That was too fun. Do these change? No, these are the same. This will proceed. Yes, please! Mortal. Do not call upon me this day. Adhere to my words, or else a curse shall befall you. Huh? Message not sent? Hello? Edgy Reaper baby girl? This just makes me want to send more messages. Warning. Error. System malfunction. Wait, where's Slug Boy? Force restart. The screen of your computer goes dark. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. Frustrated, you contemplate once again throwing your laptop out the window, then decide against it. Who can afford a new laptop in this day and age? You're waiting there like this for 25 minutes when a ding from your computer gets your attention. Slowly, it boots back up, but you're not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected. Why are you incapable of listening? Not following a single simple instruction. I swear, you don't listen purposefully. Yeah. Why is your camera off? Me checking mine. Mine's fine. And what did you do to my computer? It's none of your business. You are not meant to admit to it. What am I supposed to do with you? Is it not? I very clearly said for you not to call upon me. Well, technically I didn't. I only messaged you. And I didn't even send. Finally decided to block me? Is something wrong? I obviously meant do not disturb me. Do not call me. Do not message me. Yet, you could not seem to understand something so simple. So I simply disabled the functions. Even that didn't deter you. I mean, okay, but like, why? Does this have something to do with your camera being off? Are you okay? It's nothing to worry about. You can tell me if there's a problem. What makes you think there's a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. Two things you're notoriously bad at. You say that, and yet you called me anyway. So, it makes you think something happened. It seems your skills of deduction are adequate, at least. So, what's wrong? I do not wish to discuss the matter. Somehow I miss your face, you know? So how about you turn your camera on? Grim? No. I would prefer not to. It isn't a good idea at the present moment. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Are you hurt? I suppose you could say that. Grim! Stop yelling. My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Look, if you're like a creepy looking monster of some kind, that's not a bad thing. Yes, is there something wrong with your hearing today? Or perhaps there's a parrot in the call with us. Are you sure you're okay? I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand. Okay, that I can understand. You should eat something. I can replenish a little energy that way, but it's not enough. I just need to rebalance. Okay, I totally get that, because I do that too. It's nothing personal, I'm sorry. I'm just always so worried. To your balance? Yes. My soul has been spent too heavily today. I'm not gonna lie. I have no clue what you're talking about. Let's resume via text. Okay. Call ended. Slug boy! Slug boy! Slug boy! This'll work better. You are simply too bright. Aw, like sunshine? Like sunlight. Blindingly so. I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or an insult. Honestly, how can someone's aura be so intense? And yet be so... not. I am unsure. You're an enigma to me. I'm so confused right now. That is to be expected. Wait, no, I don't want to change. I like my egg. What do you mean by my aura? You wouldn't understand. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul, is like a mirage. Oh, I see? No, you do not. It is beyond unusual. Most living creatures have solid colors that surround them. Most? Ah, stop it! Stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, I'll click over here. Most, yes. Some with a stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors. But the coloring is always solid. Always. Ah. So, I don't understand. What color are you saying mine is? Do you have an eye condition? What? No! You're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura. Since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being's aura at all. Am I dead? Am I dead? Are you trying to tell me I'm dead? You are not dead. The aura of the dead is, like smoke, I suppose. It has a strong stench and it's thick. Yours is not like that either. So... what is my soul like then? Like sunlight shining through a fog. But when I look closer, it's like a mirage. Like it's there, but it's not. The colors are strong and yet empty. That seems like a contradiction to me. And that is why it's like a mirage. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? Or maybe made a blood promise and then broke it? 6 months ago, no. A curse? I don't think so. And you've made no promises vowed in blood. I think I would remember if I had, so... no? Indeed. You would know if you had, and the consequences of breaking them are severe. I will have to rule both of these out then. Rule them out of what exactly? Grim, can you explain what you're talking about, please? All this talk of curses and blood promise. Oh, hold on, this is cute as heck. Ballroom, tango, waltz, hip-hop. Visit the Royal Steps for a free dance lesson today only. Grim, let's go get dance lessons. All this talk of curses and blood promises is something out of fiction. Completely not real. It is very real. You just haven't lived a life where you have witnessed or participated in such things. How exactly do I get you to understand? Well, make some sense and I'll understand. I have an idea. Are you gonna make a blood promise with me? You know what? After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the idea of you having an idea. You still do not believe my words. I can try. I suppose it will have to do. So what's this idea of yours then? I'm going to channel some of my life force into you. Brilliant! I've always dreamed of just that. Then maybe you'll take me seriously. As a Reaper, it will pose no challenge to me. In theory. How exactly does one channel life force? What exactly does that mean? I know I've been playing along with your whole Grim Reaper thing, but you just got on a whole buttload, stranger. I have not lied to you even once since we met. If you want to prove that, then look into my eyes. I will form a connection between us. Right, I see. The eyes can be seen as a gateway to one's soul, and it is necessary to form the bridge between us. A bridge, Can't ever say a guy's ever wanted me to make a mind bridge with me before. I am glad to be your first and only. Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer part of my consciousness to you. Okay. Is this like a demonic possession? Truthfully, I suppose yes, they are quite similar. Well, it's the first time for everything, I guess. So let's say you're not lying. What will happen to me? Nothing bad will happen unless you resist me once the connection is made. And if I resist, your mind will simply break apart and fracture. I am stronger and your mind will not be able to fight back against me. Fracture? And that entails your mind would fall apart. You will lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you'll lose yourself. So I wouldn't be me anymore, you're saying? No. You would be a husk, an empty shell of yourself. Typically, a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. And they really are a hassle to deal with, so let's not do that, okay? So, a consensual possession, huh? And if I change my mind? Boom, demon time. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm doing something forbidden. Possession sounds pretty forbidden, not gonna lie, my dude. It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession, unless I forcibly take control of your body. So you're not breaking any underworld rules or anything, right? You naughty boy. How many rules are you about to break? Does it matter? Also... Sorry. When you call me a naughty boy, it gives me a strange feeling. I'm unsure if it's a good one or not. Anyway, shall we begin? Okay. Still no camera? Really? I suppose it is needed. Fine, whatever. Happy? Yeah, you don't look injured. You're fine. You don't look very hurt. What? You said it's nothing visible to the eye. Yeah, normally I would absolutely respect boundaries of saying someone's saying like, I don't want to be on camera today. I'm like, totally get it. I understand 100%. Turn off your camera. Be free. Nor is it anything for you to think heavily on, so no need to bring it up. I wish there's another option. I really do respect his wishes to, not be on camera. Can't you just tell me? I don't like thinking you're hurt and not understanding how. It is simply my mind. Oh, your mind. Should this mind connection joiny thing not wait then? Until you're recovered? ... Won't it make it worse? I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do. But it's nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it. And is this not dangerous for your health? As long as I don't delve deep into your mind too deep, you'll be fine. Well, if you say so. Okay, so I just look at you, right? Yeah. Don't look away until the connection is formed. How will I know one's formed? You'll feel it. And I shall tell you, of course. Okay, about that, resistance. Once I've connected to you, my conscious will merge with yours. You should feel me around you, just don't try to push me away. Should I save the game? Hold on. Just save the game all nice and there we go. If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance in our connection. You're not gonna make me do any weird things, right? Don't be ridiculous. This isn't a party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious, and I want answers. This is mutually beneficial. Okay, so once you're in, you're going to do what exactly? Look for said answers. Which means... 9 hells, you asked too many questions. I'm about to hypothetically glitch you into my mind. Of course I'm going to have questions. It must sound like I really believe you. Maybe I'm the real crazy one. I'm going to examine your aura. Feel it. Smell it. Surely you could have phrased that a little better. And maybe it'll give me answers on what is stopping me from completing this godforsaken task. Wait a second. Seeing as you, keep mentioning that you want to, kill me? Is this actually a ploy for you to take my soul? I suppose that's a fair comment. I will do nothing to harm you. You can trust me. Trust the guy wanting to take my soul. Right. I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head. Fine, I believe you. Are you prepared? Just you with my soul, Grim. That's a lot of trust. Well, you have the professional experience with souls, right? You're probably one of the most trustworthy people to look after a soul. Or something, I don't know. Okay. Stay still and prepare yourself. Okay, stare at you. Got it. Nearly there. Staring. Grim, shh, to break my concentration. Sure this is... Stop wiggling. You will cause irreparable damage and it'll be your fault entirely. I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me. Yeah. There you are. Ah! Something feels strange. The connection is stable, which is lucky, by the way, because of all of your wiggling. You were serious about the whole possession thing. I think I'm gonna faint. How is this possible? This isn't a trick, is it? I mean, I can't even think of a way you would trick me. There's no tricks. You and I are now linked. Even you can tell that. Would a regular mortal be able to do that? Well, wait a sec. I never claimed you were normal. That much was obvious. Even you could tell how extraordinary I am. That makes sense. You are good at making compliments out of things that aren't compliments. Thank you. By the way, it feels cold. You feel cold? What? I'm cold? That's you, right? That cold feeling? I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but... You really were serious this whole time. You're... actually the Grim Reaper. I told you, now you look somewhere foolish, don't you? Nothing new here. Yeah. As I've been telling you this entire time. I'm always truthful. It seems that you'll finally start to believe me. How could that be possible? That is a question bigger than you or I. It simply is. Anyway, do you feel that? The connection? I feel it like a pull. Good. Okay. Can you see through my eyes? How does this work? Not until I transfer a part of my conscience into you. Oh, you haven't even done that yet? No. All I've done is link us together. Think of it as a bond of sorts. Part of myself will flow through your aura, and then my conscience will be inside of you. Then I could technically see through your eyes. Of course, makes perfect sense. Obviously. So much sense. More sarcasm. How fascinating. Grim? Yes? What if my mind... You'll be fine. The bridge between us is quite stable. It seems you and I are quite suited to each other. Yeah, we are. I wouldn't do this with anyone other than you. Of course not. This duty belongs to me alone. Even if it became someone else's, I trust you. You truly do worry me. You shouldn't trust random people on the internet. Rude, Grim. Least of all ones that seek your death. Well, yeah. Still. Even before this connection thing, I felt like you and I have an innate bond, as weird as that sounds. Yes, well, I somewhat felt it too. It is the connection between the living and the dead, perhaps. But for now, we can put aside the thought of hunted and hunter, and just be two people bound together for a possession-based investigation. That's very specific. Anyway, how do we do this? Picture our connection, a bridge. Okay, I can imagine a bridge. Very impressive. Congratulations. One side is yours and the other side is mine. I am simply going to walk across the bridge with part of my conscience. Okay, what do I do? When I tell you, simply close your eyes. But hold tight to the handles, okay? That is the pull of my mind. Okay. I'll hold on tight. Good. Make sure you do. I don't want to deal with the consequences of any unfortunate accidents. Though, as you said, it would make my job a little easier. Phew. I'm going to begin crossing. Take a deep breath and remain calm. I'm cheering for you, baby girl. You are already distracting me. This is honestly the stupidest idea I've ever had. And what is with this baby girl thing? How am I baby girl? It's the male wife. No! Tell Death that. Sorry. Imagine Death just goes like, I'm here for your soul. You're like, wow. So submissive. So beautiful. Wait, can I say that? YouTube. You're not gonna be mad at me for saying that. you just give off male wife vibes. I'm sorry. Male wife? Again and again. Use these words that don't make any sense to me. It's a compliment. Sorry. Screenshot. Fine. Then I'll be the greatest male wife in all of history. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Close your eyes. Okay. When I made it across, you can open them again. Huh, that doesn't make any sense. Interesting. I'm across. Open your eyes, mortal. How do you feel? Full? Well, you have a little more soul than usual in you right now. Let's take a look at that aura of yours up close. Ah. Well, what is it? How could that? Wait a second. I can hear you in my head. Yes. I should have mentioned this connection has benefits and drawbacks. It's not permanent. Damn, I can think of a lot of situations this could be fun in. And those situations would be? If I was trying to sleep but I couldn't, then I could just talk to you. Oh goody. I can't think of anything I'd enjoy more. Aw, you're being sarcastic, but I bet you would really enjoy that, wouldn't you? Why would I? because then you could talk to me even more. I talked to you plenty already. Yeah, but we could have bedtime talks. What's a bedtime talk? It sounds pointless. Well, they're pointless questions, but they're fun. Throw one of those questions at me then. Okay then. What do you think of socks and sandals? Socks and sandals? Why does that matter? It doesn't. My instincts drive me to say, why would you wear socks and sandals? However, I believe with the right outfit, perhaps it could be cute on you? Oh, on me? I would never. Please, take my soul if you see me wearing those. They do not look good on me. Oh, I never said on me. I misspoke. It would likely look horrendous and absolutely horrible on you. Thank you. Oh, the 180 of a century. Forget I said anything. How about we just talk about your soul already? So you can see my aura? I can see it, yes. Mind you, I could see it before, too. Now I can feel it, I suppose. It feels sparse. Okay. Not exactly what I want a pretty man to call me, but okay. I said your aura was sparse, not you. And pretty, come on. I'm sure you can think of a better descriptive word for me. Anyway, it's not necessarily bad, but it's unusual. I can't say I know what it means. You have some serious RBF right now. What is that? Resting bitch face. What? I can assure you my face is bordering on heavenly. There is no bitch face. Fine. But what's with the face? It's bright. You're bright. I've told you this already. Pay more attention. So what's wrong with bright things anyway? Do you sparkle in the sunlight like that vampire from that movie? Does it actually hurt you? What? No. It hurts my eyes to look at too closely, that's all. I'm just a little sensitive, okay? I bet you are. Be careful to damage your eyes then. And don't look too close, okay? Fantastic advice, except I must look at closely if I'm to work out what exactly is wrong with you. But it hurts you and that makes me feel kind of bad. I'll deal with it. So, are souls supposed to be that bright? What? I didn't mean- I meant my eyes! My eyes! Sometimes, souls can shine or glow like yours. It's rare, but not unheard of. But, yours doesn't look the same, nor feel the same as anyone else's. Maybe you should try smelling it. You did say you're gonna do that, right? It has no scent. Okay, phew, that's good. What the lack of smell tells us is that you are indeed not cursed. Which is good, but does not explain anything. Close your eyes again, it helps me concentrate. Okay. What the? What? Grim. Open. So, given that diagnosis, Doc, in all my years I've never seen anything like this before. What is it? It's you. Me? Close your eyes. No! Start explaining. Just do as you're told. You could say please, you know. Please. Oh, okay. There's no one better on your plane or mine than I am. There's no one better on your plane or mine than I. I'm everything people should strive to be. Steve, at it again. I am the best of the best. I like the positivity. It's an undisputable fact. And I can't make any sense of this. So maybe you're not the best of the best. Nonsense, that is not an option. If anything, there's a problem with you and not me. Wow. Your aura, it pulses and ebbs. pulses? When you close your eyes, yes, it pulses. Open them again for me. And now? Now it ripples. The colors flow like oil on water. So maybe something's protecting me. Is there something you need protection from? Well, you know. You? I won't harm you. I've told you such. Yeah, you won't harm me this time. But you're still after my soul, right? Correct? But not today. I am still not at my full strength. And I believe you for now. So no answers? You can't rush perfection. No, but I can rush you. I will look into it more later. There must be something mentioned in a tome somewhere. Pulsating auras, and then there's your other issue. My other issue? Until I understand what's going on, it's best you don't ask questions. I know that'll be difficult for you. Out of all the mortals in existence, you must be the one who asks the most questions. Why can't I ask any questions? Would you look at that? Another question. Knowledge is dangerous, especially if it is wrong. So you will tell me once you know more. Perhaps. Maybe. If you behave or beg. Lady, please? What the? Why are you talking like that? Like what? That voice! Lady, pretty, please. Stop it. Pretty, please. I'm going to ignore your existence entirely now. You're no fun, Grim. I think it's time for me to go. Time is ticking. Wait, now? So suddenly? I need rest, and I need answers. The answers will be coming first. Take care of yourself, though, okay? But thank you. I appreciate it. Get some rest. My well-being comes second to my responsibility. The responsibility of being the Grim Reaper. That is correct. I still can't believe it. I feel like I should worry for my soul, but you're not very threatening. I can be plenty threatening when I want to be. You just haven't seen that side of me yet. Then show it to me. Not today. Then I don't believe you. Mortal, I do not lie. That's exactly what a liar would say. If you say so. I'm hanging up now. Try to miss gazing into my eyes too much. You told me I had to. Indeed. But you stared long after you needed to. You're always staring at me, aren't you? And what if I said yes? I've got you wrapped around my finger, little mortal. And what if I said I didn't mind that? I would say you're making a mistake, obviously. The only place I will lead you to is your doom. Remember that. Well? Oh, wait. Oh, man. Aww. If anything, I'd say I have you wrapped around my finger. Oh? And how'd you come to that conclusion? You're like a little puppy that I'm leading around by the collar. This game. So you wish to collar me. Understandable. I would look fantastic in a collar. Bet you would. I'm leaving now. Trying to get up to too much trouble while I'm gone. Night night, Mr. Grim Reaper. You could at least try to sound a little scared. Colin did. By the way, I'm assuming I can't tell people about you. Absolutely not. If I find out you've told others of this, there will be hell to pay. Like, anyone at all? Do you really have a death wish? But I said yes. Maybe I just like pushing your buttons. You are truly infuriating. Thank you. By the way, I can't believe you changed your profile picture to that. You and your edgy teenager-like ass. I do not see what's so funny about it. I did not want to be contacted. A solid black picture seemed to convey that. I feel you're being sarcastic, but I will allow it this once. Go, rest. You may not feel it, but your mind will need it after what happened. Well, it's nice to know that you care. I don't, and suffer for it later. Your choice. Oh, or don't, and suffer for it later. Your choice. I don't care either way. Such heartwarming support. Thank you. I suppose I'll take it to heart this one time. I will take it eventually. My heart? Your heart, your soul, you entirely. That's a bold claim. No other shall have you. Good night, sunshine. Day 3! Woohoo! And new items added. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. I did not die. Hooray. And I feel like I'm doing good on this whole, you know, not, dying part? Like, I don't really know. Like, I know there is multiple endings to this game. I don't know if, like, if I'm anything good or not. Like, him not taking my soul lead him to, like, you know, get banished to, like, deeper parts of hell? Or if he does take my soul, I go to hell and die and not see him? Like, I don't know what the good outcome is, but I'm excited. Alright, see you guys all next time. Laters!